The practice mode works and also doesn't work when it comes to the objectives this month. So for a lot of you that know, a lot of you kind of like do say like, practice mode, that's the best place in order to do those objectives. Now, this was something that we discussed in the Discord, and the answer to whether or not it's good and bad, the answer is like neither. It's neither good, neither bad. One of the big problems that you'll find is champion acquisition. You may be going to yourself, it's fine, I'll just go and grind against like a 2-star version of what these objectives are. And that's not exactly possible if you don't have the champion. I'm going to give you a good example right here. So on screen is the spreadsheet which I've got in the Discord. I'll try and make this available on the community tab when I get a chance. But I'm updating this every single day, so I'll try to kind of like do that. I'll just do, I don't know, just a snippet or something, or just which champion to go for. So recently, in the ones I've got on the screen, so I'm assuming I'm getting this video out by about 5 PM UK time, an hour before the next objective drops. We're on objective number 13 at the moment. Do bear in mind anything that you see on screen here from 14 down to 25. These are subject to change based on the fact this is taken from a video. The video is posted by Kabam on their Marvel Contest of Champions YouTube page. So it gives hints and tips to a degree with these objectives. And those things will be like, as it says here, like defeat a champion who has Clintar Rage. Now, Anti-Venom has Clintar Rage, which is good actually. If you haven't done these two objectives here, then you kind of like, it's like a double whammy, and you kind of like, you get both done very quickly and grabbed. But then the options are, what do you do? I'm fortunate to have a 2-star Agent Venom. I don't know if I said, did I say Anti-Venom? I meant Agent Venom is what I meant by that. So I kind of go to like 2 stars, and then go down. And yes, by the way, it classifies of anything there. So like you could go to Anti-Venom here, because the objective is all about the synergies. So you go to science, you then go down, scroll down to your Anti-Venom. And I'm not ranking up my Anti-Venom any further. I just don't know if I see any kind of like point to doing that. So in the synergy, you've got Green Goblin, you've got Agent Venom. The kind of point that I'm getting to is availability of these champions in your roster. There's a further example to this. So I would like to go and do the Penny Parker one. There's going to be a Penny Parker based objective, which is going to be called SPDR, Defeat Penny Parker, right? That becomes a little bit of a problem if you don't have a Penny Parker. So I'm just going to like now go and select Tech. I'm going to scroll down. I don't have a 2-star Penny Parker. Let's have a look. Do I have a 3-star? No, I do not have a 4-star Penny Parker. A 3-star Penny Parker. Scroll down. I don't have a 4-star. So that's what I'm talking about. It's like, yes, practice is a good place to go, but then it's not when you get further down the line. And then it will be a case of going and looking into things like the monthly event quest and seeing if she's there. And that's something I'm yet further to do to kind of like to do that. But again, just to stress and just stipulate here, you are taking a 3-star version of Anti-Venom against some of these champions, which you may not have to do practice, and also some of the various content. That means that you'll have to find in between heroic, normal, and to a degree master a Penny Parker. It's probably going to be that the one time you have to defeat her, but still it's one of these situations of like, that's kind of annoying. But then there's other kind of like better things as well. So this, I want to say that this is probably the only scenario that you'll probably see something that's going to be a little bit frustrating. So like, yeah, Penny Parker, Spider, Stark Spidey. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people that have a 2-star version. But what I have done, and as I've said with the spreadsheet, is that I've given options of dual targets. This is for those that don't have these champions. I'm not going to say like, you know, people do and people don't. I don't know your roster. So because I don't know your roster, I can't guess what you have and what you don't have. So worst case scenario, you don't have them. And I always like playing with the worst case scenario, because then it's like, well, the spreadsheet covers all these kind of tips and tricks, covers a large quantity of people. But hopefully, you know, it's a case that we kind of break down that practice is good, but also practice can be not as perfect as you might think in order to get some of these objectives done. Now, thank God for this, I have got a 2-star Green Goblin. If I didn't have a 2-star Green Goblin, this probably would be a little bit annoying. The only 2 synergies that work, I don't know if I've been that clear on, is Green Goblin and also Agent Venom, because they share. That's it, they share a synergy together, rather than it being a case that it's the family section. The family synergy section on Agent Venom is not a shared synergy, apparently, which I think is like a bit unfair, but I guess that's the point of going like, well, they don't share something so that like Anti-Venom doesn't benefit. If Anti-Venom benefited by having his name there, then that's really the key, although technically he would benefit from having the synergy because it's a generic synergy. Again, just to kind of like quickly point out the fact, if you've got Agent Venom, which is here, I think it's just a case of going like, he has to have his name there, countermeasures, and there on maybe later, in order to go like, okay, well that's how he shares something. Even though all champions, which would technically be like, oh, so Anti-Venom doesn't share in plus 5% health. Okay. Not to get nitpicky there on things, but there you go. That's a thing. But yeah, as I said, like, thank God I do have a 2-star Green Goblin. Now, I thought I did not have this one, but I do, which is good. So that means I can get this done. But as I said, like, just down to a point of not all players have the champions, or might not have the champions in question. Luckily, a 2-star version is, well, I would say it's a lot better, but how dare you kind of like get so much health back from me just hitting you like that. Cheeky bugger. That's just the thing, like, watch out for some of these kind of like quests, and sometimes the practice mode is done like easy as that. It's just that simple. Oh yes, very nice. Collect all those lovely little entries. And I should be doing at some point this week a little bit of a video on the Summon Symbiote being taken into some of the various content, some of the cosmic horror. So look out for that. Not sure when I'm posting that, but I'm going to work on that video and record it in just maybe like a one take or stream it. I haven't really decided yet. But yeah, that has been a video. Take that with you know, grain of salt when it comes to using practice. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't, and then it means that having a spreadsheet or having locations to go to is going to be massively helpful to you when grinding this side of MCOC content. We'll have an update video on the side quests, and make sure to keep all the objectives on the Discord, but also I'll do an update video on Wednesday or Thursday. Thanks for watching this video. See you very soon. Check out some other content located on screen right now, whatever that might be. It might be some news, it might be some information, it might be a guide, who knows. And thanks for watching. See you very soon. Bye-bye.